You're watching Ride Like a Local with Belt Drive Betty. On the Alberta-Saskatchewan border is a welcoming city that was recently crowned as Canada's most rider-friendly community of 2017, Lloydminster. From rider-friendly businesses to great events, Lloydminster, Canada's most rider-friendly community. Come experience it. Here we are at the Sicamous Summer Stomp 29th edition, and don't I get to hang out with the Queen of Scream, Miss Darby Mills. Oh my God, how are you?
I'm doing awesome. And I gotta say, I saw her in a dress the other day, like, oh my God, here we go.
Me, girly.
Girly, you were looking girly. Yeah.
I was. So what are we gonna hear tonight? Darby Mills project, everything is just flying for you right now?
You know what? Lots of wonderful things are happening for sure. One foot in front of the other, and just opening up to the powers that be, saying we're ready, bring it on, and if you care to, if you don't, you know, we'll deal. But right now we're just trying to stay strong and positive. It's so important with the world as crazy as it is these days that you got to block it out sometimes and just say, I'm going to be a better person, and hopefully that will help more.
Yeah, because the world is a little bit crazy, but I can only imagine if my grandfather was still alive, he'd be well over 100. What would he have said was crazy compared to what you and I think is crazy?
Yeah, well, I'm not exactly sure, but I just...
change.
Yeah, I just... It is crazy, and it's to the point now where I'm turning off the news because I can't watch it anymore. And I know that doesn't help, because to be educated is so important, or to be informed is very important, because you do need to make a decision. You do need to vote. I don't know where this interview is going with voting. Try to know as much as you can. It's hard to know everything. I don't think the people in control know everything. I think that's what a lot of the problem is. And, you know, we are so truly blessed to live in this country. We are, and every morning I wake up and just try to remember that. This is like, we could be in such a worse place right now. So enjoy, you know, spread the love. I know that sounds a little quirky, but really thankful.
As cheesy as that sounds, it's probably the most simple, most basic, honest truth is that when we are grateful for what we have, we get more to be grateful about. And that's what it's all about is, you know, the universe, the power, the strength, it all comes from within. And when we put out that great energy, we get great energy back, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And you know, I was reminding myself of that riding down here, because I had come across a lot of really inconsiderate drivers, and I'm like, okay, cranky pants, what energy are you sending out there that all of a sudden, and then I just realized, no, this is just Alberta traffic. Oops, blooper number 5. Anyway, when we were talking about change and voting and honoring your own authenticity through shutting off the news for a while, that comes right back to your story and that whole shutting off of the past and certain aspects of things in order to open doors to explore who you really are as a creative artist. And what are you finding?
Well, I did some network marketing for a while, and even though it's not for me, I didn't find the right product, even though I love the products I was using, what it did teach me in all the conferences and stuff I went to is, or what I took away from it is, there are always going to be challenges. There will always be. Be a very lucky person if there aren't challenges in front of you, whether it's daily or yearly. I've been so lucky that I still have the ability and the health for the time being to realize what I was doing wasn't fulfilling my dream, and I was working to a goal that really didn't get me to where I wanted to be.
Right.
So the person at the end of it would have been very happy where they were going, and I would have been standing there going, but I've spent my whole life working to his end or their end and not to mine. So, and then losing my mom and basically losing my husband within 6 months, I just was, what am I doing? Why am I here? What makes you happy? Because if you only got a month left before an accident takes you away, have you done everything that you wanted to do in your life? So leaving the headpins and starting off from scratch all over again. I didn't even have a band. It was extremely scary, but at the same time it was like, okay, kid, you've spent 40 years of your life doing this. If you don't know what to do at this point in time, maybe you don't deserve to take another step. So put on your big girl panties and put your head in the game, and one foot in front of the other, and having my partner, my husband of 35 years, I think, in a month, coming together as a team after all these years of working separately. We're working as a team now, so just truly blessed and really appreciating that what time I have left on this planet, in this plane, I'm going to make the most of and be proud. And hopefully my children one day, right now, one of them says, "Mom, there's no award for trying." And it's like, well, maybe there is, maybe trying is the reward, having the ability to try. But I am, and I got a great group of guys with me that are really appreciating everything we're doing to try and make this come together. So one foot in front of the other, and just appreciate that those hurdles that will be in your life, no matter what you do, you might as well be taking the hurdles that when you clear them, you've reached your goal, because that's where you should be going, not to someone else's goal. Find your path and take those hurdles to get to your goal. And
Absolutely. Walk to the beat of your own drum,
Yeah.
and do what makes your heart happy, because at the end of the day, the only person you pull up the covers with is you, no matter who lays beside you. It's no different than, no one can ride my motorcycle for me. And the greatest lesson my motorcycle has taught me is look to where you want to go.
yeah, no kidding, right? Eyes forward. And you're driving down the road looking in your rearview mirror,
You're missing it.
well, or you're going to crash anyway. So, yeah, eyes front, focus forward. Absolutely.
And so tonight is going to be the culmination of a full year of Darby flying her own ship, commanding her own destiny. What's that feel like, walking back out on this stage tonight after a year ago, coming out on your own again?
Yeah, it was a year ago actually, and that was about our 5th show last year. We started rehearsing 3 years ago, which it's 3 years now, like hard to believe, and we've been playing for 2 years. This is our 2nd summer. I hope the public that's out there will appreciate the work we've put in, because we really have tried, and it's 1/3 original, 1/3 headpins, and I know the math doesn't add up, but about 2/3 great old covers. And the reason why I'm okay with that is my biggest heroes as singers don't always do original material. They do their version of wonderful songs and from wonderful songwriters. So Cher and Tina and Bet, they didn't write all those tunes, but I would kneel to get a handshake from them. So I'm just keeping that in mind, going, we're going to write some more originals. I got some originals in the bag we're still working on, but that's not the most important thing anymore. You know what? The 80s, I am so happy that I grew up in this late 50s, 60s. So I hit the 70s, I started understanding that I liked music, and when I get the 80s, I was in music, And that era and the people that lived in that era are our age, and we're losing them. So we're losing them. This era will be gone in 20 years. So I am just going to enjoy it and just really put it out to the universe that we're grateful and thankful to be still doing this, and you know, love what you got left.
And there's one of the best lessons that we can all take away, folks. Love the time that you have left. Put all of your love and effort and energy into your future. Throw it out there. What the hell have you got to lose?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. Yeah.
See? Go for it. In the heart of the Canadian Badlands is Drumheller, runner-up community in Canada's most rider-friendly community contest 2017. We invite you to come experience the hospitality, drink in the views of one of Canada's most unique and haunting landscapes, Drumheller, Alberta.